Hi Cancer, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your monthly money and career tarot reading for the month of August 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general for your month, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But as well, I want to thank you in advance for your love and support by liking this video, leaving me a comment or several down below. Tell me how it resonates, claim it, and of course subscribe to this channel and join this Cancerian tribe if you haven't done so already. And sorry if you can hear any annoying noises in the background. It's just too hot. I have to keep the window open. But we're going to begin and pull some money and career messages and then further speak upon your month with the Gold Foil Tarot. I'm being drawn to the Fool card on the front of the box for the Gold Foil Tarot. And I really feel like there's a golden leap of faith you're about to take. Okay, that's how that's coming through. For my lovely Cancers for August, money and career. Tower. Yeah, I feel like this leap of faith is creating an inevitable tower moment. One that you maybe already knew of, whether it's a lease coming to an end, a contract coming to an end. It could be a living situation, a leap of faith. In that sense, I feel like some of which, drawn to this reading, are moving to a whole new location, excuse me, where it will be very spiritual. I do feel like this is a month where things feel sort of spiraling, right? At times it feels like it's out of control, but you're climbing the ladder to success. There's a need to recognize that certain discomforts, realizations are taking place to remind you why the new is so important for oneself. I do feel like you're being recognized almost nonstop throughout the month. People seeing you online, if that's part of your situation, and that being quite successful, growth taking place on an online platform within your business or just within your job. And I feel like you're growing through your work as well. Earning power, okay? I feel like you're feeling powerful through your work. You can hear the tone of my voice. Breathe though, breathe, as I do feel like you could get a little overwhelmed at times, have a lot on your plate, and wanting to build your business from the ground up or just see exponential progress take place, and it will, okay? But it's a month to recognize that things are going to change, or to remember things are going to change dramatically moving forward, as I do get a full body set of goosebumps. I feel like it's a very spiritual month once again. Sound decision, all right? I really feel like the sound of your voice is coming into play. It's needed, it's powerful, it's circulating. I feel like you're being heard, people are listening, and people are tuning in to recognize that they have it going on, to remember that. I feel like you're a very helpful soul being drawn to this reading. You're going to be reminded throughout this month that travel is just a part of your future. Spending money on it is part of your soul growth. Doesn't it make you happy? I feel like you are going to be reminded that a decision you are making or have made recently, meant to be. It's destined. I keep being drawn to this Fool card. Let's pull a couple more. Shuffle things up and you will feel quite satisfied, okay? I'm being drawn to a hoodie, a sweatshirt. I feel like there's clothing to be purchased, comfort to be acquired, discomfort to take place as a reminder once again. You'll look good throughout this month. Wow. Okay, I'm hearing a month to be a Cancer. A month to be a Cancer. Nugget, all right, small increase. Also talking about valuable info, okay? I do feel like you're acquiring valuable info, but also, okay, exceeding expectations, giving other people valuable information, and your honest assessment of other people's situation of your business is going to feel accurate, okay? Your predictive nature could come into play. You're a little nugget of gold, okay? And don't take that in a negative sense, because I feel like some of you might. You're just golden, all right? What you touch works, okay? What you touch manifests into something better. I feel like your thoughts are so damn powerful, especially throughout this month. Don't be surprised if you are awarded, okay? Or it feels like you should be throughout the month. I feel like it's a month where you could win money, or just the universe could provide you random amounts of money. A commitment is now coming into play. Wow, bear with me as the messages roll on in. You're going to feel like your mind is just nonstop, but it's being put to use in a powerful way. I really feel like the wheel is turning for you in your favor. You're going to find that your online platform starts to just increase rapidly. That keeps coming up for a reason. But if you run in a store, a business in person, or you plan to in the future, beyond successful, beyond. Money will just show up randomly. People will want to gift you money. But again, if you feel like gambling, I feel like it's a month to do so. I really feel like financial commitments take a focus for a reason. You're meant to acquire more rings. That's coming through. You're meant to get jewelry, nice, lavish lifestyle items, okay? You will smell good throughout this month. People will feel drawn to your energy, to your smell, to your looks. A fine-looking gentleman or lady, okay? Bear with me. That was very formal, but it was meant to come into play. I feel like there's a focus on past financial conflicts, and there's a need to recognize any money spent in a large way recently or moving forward meant to be. You will have that car or that move of residence if you're feeling concerned in any way, shape, or form. Long-term investments, all right? A shift in your direction leaves oneself quite glorious, quite happy, giddy. Your connection to other people will be beyond strengthened, okay? But be strategic this month as to who you share what with, because you do have a very powerful future unraveling before one's eyes. All right, let's pull some tarot. I'm hearing Paris, France. Okay, I really feel like some of you are going to be reminded of or informed of a specific place that you're meant to visit. Okay. A tower of good luck for you. Okay. The messages are so random. Okay, what do we have for Cancer to continue? We have the Hierophant. Yeah, I really feel like there's certain small increases, as I'm drawn to this here, on that card, out of respect for, to make sure that a change goes well. But I also feel like there could be one big success, one big increase in one way, shape, or form throughout the month that just leaves you quite ecstatic. There's going to be certain moments where things feel heavy. I do feel like you have a lot on your plate. Ooh, it could be difficult to breathe at certain points in the month, but I do feel like it's a reminder why the future looks different than your present day situation. You're reminded that there's so much sun in your future, okay? And I feel like a Leo is going to inspire you throughout the month. I really do feel like your fire side is quite relevant. Any fire placements within your chart, even if it's not your sun, moon, and rising, comes into play, okay? And that's why you're feeling so connected to fire signs throughout the month. Even a Libra, okay? Yeah, I really feel like you're easily making people's lives easier, okay? More productive than the month before. I do feel like sleep isn't going to be the easiest throughout the month due to spiritual increase, but I do feel like you are meant to recognize where the stress is so you can improve your situation. Or again, it's a reminder why things are changing moving forward. There's moments where you are moving and feel a little bit emotional, purposeful, okay? Don't let it get the best of you, as I do feel like you will recognize that every little thing throughout this month is meant to be. The Ace of Swords going on top of the Ring card, which again was talking about financial commitments. Okay, I'm hearing slow it down, and that was for me as a reader, as I breathe and reground myself, but also for you, Cancer. Reground oneself out of preparation for what lies ahead. Meditation could be a very great tool for you throughout this month to feel less chaotic or all over the place. I feel as if you're remembering where you feel trapped and desiring freedom, liberation, things feeling a bit psychedelic at certain points, I feel the need to say. I really feel like Spirit's showing you a whole new world that lies ahead. You get ready because things are about to change. Things are about to change, okay? Nature, your blossoming flower is now coming through. Money will feel good. It'll feel good to make money. You're going to recognize that money isn't a problem moving forward, even if it has been up until this point. But I feel like the majority drawn to this reading have been easily acquiring money because your luck is changing, because you're needing to have a better future than your past. Okay, we need you to feel comfortable investing in what is needed when it comes to be, when it plops in front of you, or you just happen to be guided towards it. Does that make sense? We can't have you holding back out of fear. But I do feel like it's a month where you're reminded of your strength. People see your strength. Again, the sun coming into play. Possibilities are endless, okay? But I do feel like, was waiting for this card to come out. Yeah, you're taking a leap of faith. There's a light way about you at certain points, while other factors within your situation or multiple situations feel quite heavy. Again, reminders. When you feel good, embrace it. Okay, 2 leaps of faith for some. I feel as if you're pushed to recognize that traveling lightly is beneficial for you, okay? It creates a better energy for oneself and you feel less weighed down. And then it gives you time to acquire more, okay, or space to acquire more. Anyways, take that as you wish. But I do feel like, okay, there's a dog in your future. The waters of change. Interesting. You are a water sign, but I do feel like there's an adjustment of perspective taking place. But this is more so speaking upon the tree of wisdom that you're hanging from and inspiring people all the meanwhile. Let's all breathe as we move forward with the reading. Okay, I do feel like you're an inspiration, to say the least, as your money increases and you recognize that there's just a literal wish fulfillment coming to be throughout this month, a month to be a Cancer. There's a reason why I was pushed to delay this reading, okay? There's a reason why certain delays are happening. There's a reason why you're pushed to just up and move, okay? In the smaller sense and in a larger sense for some. But I feel like there's part of you that just wants to charge forth, part of you that feels quite guarded, and you're strongly trusting your intuition and your guides throughout this month, and that's benefiting you all the meanwhile. Okay, they're saying get off your horse for a hot second and enjoy where you're at, because you will miss it to a certain extent, but there's so much better lying ahead. Bond with those who you know are going to be temporary or are temporary, because I do feel like there's more beautiful connections on the horizon, but you'll miss them. They'll miss you, okay? But trust who not to hold back from. Okay, interesting. But also trust who to hold back from, who not to connect with. But yeah, you're just putting in that hard work. Don't be surprised if there's long work days. And some days you're in the mood, some days you're not. But you impress, you inspire all the meanwhile, regardless of how you're feeling. We'll make sure you feel motivated, okay? There will be days where you feel a need to incline others, and days where you feel more inclined to be the student and have others inform you, okay? I hope that came out right, but I do feel like you're needing to keep the hope alive. You're a shining star throughout this month, and people, regret not trusting you or having faith in you. I feel like you're a rising star. Things are happening for you, and underneath it all, again, the nicer things in life lie ahead for you. Your connection to the moon will be quite strong. All right, things need to be balanced out before we move forward. I do feel like you are just needing to remember what needs to be cut out. There's going to be feisty moments stemming from you and other people throughout the month. Don't let it get the best, okay? Because I feel like you need to just make the best until the best. And I feel like if they're saying a lot of stepping stones moving forward to get you to where you need to be, wow. The sun just randomly shined down upon this mystery card that I use for a daily read. And I do feel like there's a sunny, mysterious way about you throughout the month. Keep that glowing, all right? I feel like there's choices to be made. You could be doing online research in regards to money investments, in regards to a move potentially, learning more about oneself. And I feel like people just love your energy. You will love the work you produce. You're going to impress yourself, as I do feel like naturally it may feel like a big non-stop rant at certain points. A lot of communicating, a lot of bonding, once again, a lot of choices to make moving forward. But I also feel like online shopping will feel gratifying, but don't overdo it. This move of resonance, if that's relevant for you, will feel quite important for your path. All right. I do feel like there's certain points where you need to have patience. In regards to certain factors surrounding you, you're going to be put on stage at certain points. You're going to feel very victorious. You're going to feel like a brand new Cancer. Okay. The King of Pentacles talking about your mature, bold, manifesting ways. And I do feel like you're pushed to remember that you are glowing throughout the month. Glowing. Look at this imagery. That's why I love this deck. I do feel like tarot and other magical situations, factors will come into play, take a focus throughout the month. You are going to remember that you have so much success lying ahead. 1555, look up that angel number meaning. There's a message for you, all right? We're gonna, at certain points, focus on what needs to come to an end to make room for the bright future you do have. But I do feel like you will feel depleted at certain points, and we'll give you a little bit of energy if need be, or just saying, go get a coffee. Let's wrap this up, bear with me. Okay, they want these. Big money. Remember we were talking about you could win money or get just a random windfall throughout the month? Beyond talented and more than expected. Those were meant to come out. And if I didn't tell you already, we're pulling from this small Making Magic, money and career deck that I made for myself. Heavily spoken through this month. What else do we have for Cancer? Confident success. They're showing me this as a ladder, okay? You're climbing the ladder to success, my friend. As I do feel like you're pushed to remember that you deserve the abundance you're gaining throughout this month. Let's pull a couple more. Life-changing success that you're just going to love in the midst of all of which. Money on the mind. Absolutely. Feels like your sole focus besides change throughout this month. And one or two more. A golden touch. Ooh, bear with me, I just got a little bit nervous. Keywording. A golden touch, being noticed, and unexpected income. All right. Actually, let's pull this one as well. Super success. It is going to be an amazing month for you, Cancer. Keep your head held high and move towards the new in a confident manner, as I feel like the success that you acquire throughout this month is just a hint of what lies ahead. All right. So I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing month, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Cancer.